So I think you're now back. I can share back my screen. So now we want to use a network image. And I said that if you want to use a network image, then you have to get the image from the internet directly. So I'm going to go back to the internet where I'm seeing this image. I think you are seeing my cursor.
Yes.
I'm going to right click on that image. And then I want to copy the image link. So I'm going to copy the image link. And I come to my Android Studio. So I want to paste that link within those single quotes. But is that the correct link? No, let me first go back and see. Let me first open the image. So you have to first open that image to get its correct link. Then I can right click on this image. Then there is option for copy image link. Let me see that one, whether it's the correct one. I can first remove that. Let us first save and see. Let us see our image. What's wrong with this Chrome? It's failing to get the image from the internet. But those ones who are running from the phone, it has to be okay. So this one has failed to get the image. So it is failed.
The font has refused.
The font has refused.
Even the font.
But are you getting errors?
No.
So you're running on Chrome.
I'm not running on Explorer.
You're running on Internet Explorer. You have to
Mm.
you just run again instead of just saving.
Okay.
Just run again. Because even my first run, I had to first run the app of the application again to get the fonts. But that's the format for getting the image. So I don't know what's wrong with Chrome. So the first image was an asset image, where you first write the location of the image, the folder where it is located, and then you write the name, which is image, which was space one. .jpg. Let me first open the image and see whether my image can open. My image is okay, it can open. The challenge, doing the challenge with the Chrome. Assets space one.jpg. I think you are seeing now.
Same.
It's now loading.
Yeah.
So now when I try to type space 2.jpg, let me try to check and see whether it will load.
Mine is also working.
Okay. So now
Now
I'm trying to load space 2.jpg, and you can see that it is also working. I think
let me try the image and see.
so. My space 2.jpg is working, but when I go back to my bookspec.yaml, sometimes you may find that you have more than 100 images. For example, if you are designing a standard application. So instead of coming to add image one, the name of image one, the name of image two, what you can do, you just write assets, then /, leave it like that.
Assets /.
It means that it will get all the images which are in the asset folder. So instead of typing that, for example, if you have 100 images, so you can't start writing the name of each and every image. So it's better you just write assets, then /, and then you can access any image which is within the assets folder.
Okay.
I think you have seen how we can add images to our files.
I've seen.
That's how we add images to our applications.
The first one was which one? Before you came to the network image.
The asset, it was the first one was the
asset image, yeah?
Yes. But now
it's a widget.
Now sometimes, like when you look at this, I have used the network image, but in the network image I have written the asset, the location of the asset image, and it is working. So sometimes when you use the asset image, it can refuse to work. Because the network image, as long as you provide the location, the link to the location of the image, it will work.
Yeah.
Whether you are getting it from the assets, as long as you provide the location. Then for a network, image, you only have to get it from the internet. Like if you want to get an image from the internet, then you can't use an asset image because you have to provide a link to the internet. Because sometimes you may be writing an application and you want to refer to an image which is on Google, meaning that you have to just provide the link, that image.
First go back to the what? To groups.
So
There's something else
it's here.
on asset image. I think I have some. Yeah, it's just assets, eh?
Yes. Just access
Okay.
slash, then you can write the name you want.
Okay, see. Now working, I've seen it's now okay. Ah.
So that's how we use the image. That's how we use the image widget. So even the font family, we have looked at how we can add the font families to our application. Is it working now?
I'm trying here. I'm trying the image now.
Okay.
But it's not sure. Wait. Yeah. I'm getting dependencies. It's running. Process finished. Exit code. Let me try it here. Image. Still, Space off. Semakula.
Yes.
Let me first share my screen and you see.
Okay.
Yes, Semakula.
Let me first stop screen sharing.
Okay, let me share and you see. Have you seen here?
Yes.
When I put image, it's not bringing anything for me to select. Can there be an error?
Where? No.
Are you seeing where I'm?
No, that's not how we
Image. Are you seeing?
That's not how we include an image.
How would they include it?
First look at my code.
Okay, wait, I stop sharing. You share and I see.
When you look at my code, let me first close the screen. So when you look at my screen, I came to the body and I edited the code which was there. Now my body is empty. Are you seeing? Are you seeing what I'm doing?
I'm not seeing your screen.
You are not seeing my screen. Okay, let me share. Are you seeing it now?
Yeah, I'm seeing it's bring words. You wait, first give it some time. Okay, I'm seeing it now.
So are you seeing where my cursor is at the body?
Yeah.
So I came here and I wrote the word image because I want to use the image widget after the body. I edited the code which was at the body. Then inside the image widget, I use the image property. And then the image property, we have to, under image property, we have the asset image and we have the network image. So if I want to use the network image, I write network image, and then I put brackets there. Let me first put a comma here. Errors. Then inside the network image, under single quote, I write there that the folder where my image is, it is in assets, then / the name of the image I want to use, which is space1.jpg. I think you are seeing what I've done. We are using an image widget. I have included that image widget to the body. I want it to be my body.
Now I have an issue. What if I have some text in the body and I want to include an image when text is there?
When text is there, I will show you. I will show you that option ahead. When you
because I'm already having text there, so I should just remove it.
Yeah, you should just remove it. When you reach containers, then you will see how we can include the body and the image.
Okay, but now I will have some errors with these brackets.
Which bracket?
Let me see. Okay, you wait, I share my screen.
Maybe you are missing a comma, maybe somewhere. Before floating action button, they have to be a comma in at the other bracket where it ends.
Text. Okay. Wait. Okay, let me do like this. You wait, I do it and I see that it will work. Image widget. Wait. Still having one error here. Okay, it's now I'm working on it. Give me just a minute. It's loading. Let me wait and see.
Okay.
She has not brought.
Hmm? But
Has not brought
it's not showing any error.
It's not showing any error.
So what is the image type?
It's a JPG.
I mean the after image, what widget have you?
I'm using asset.
You're using
Network.
use network.
Let me use network. Then I get what? A link. Or I use asset.
Just use network. Then inside you write the folder where the image is.
Of course, I've done it.
You just use network image.
Then after network image, I put asset stroke the image name and the type. Not so.
Just the image name and then the extension.
Only.
Yes. Then but you have to make sure that your image is within that folder you have included there.
Yeah, it's an asset, but still.
Even the spelling has to be okay. So if try to run it.
Let me check maybe this. Let me check for the spelling maybe. Spelling is the same.
Okay, now you can run it again and see.
I'm running it. Nice. It's now working. It's now okay. Can continue.
Okay. So we continue. So that's how we include images in our applications. So now the next thing we can include in our application is a button and an icon. So again, I can go back to my body and then I can move this. I can bring back the center widget. Then inside the center widget, and put the child, which is the child property. And then I'm going to get to use we have what we call a raised button. We have a flat button. So you have many types of buttons. So you can decide to use a raised button. So now this button always has properties. Let me first do like this. I'm looking for auto completion. It will not work since the application is running. So this button has a property which is the on pressed. Every button has to go with the on pressed method because the button has to be pressed. So I can just leave it empty like that. Then another thing we can have I can have the text, which is the name, to be included in that button. I can have the child, then the text. Inside the text, I write something. They can put there, click me. they are telling me this feature is no longer is deprecated, meaning that in the latest version of Flutter, they no longer use raised, they use elevated. The application is still launching. So are you trying that button and you see?
Semakula,
Yes.
I had some issues with my internet. I've been off. So we ended on the image, which worked. So I don't know.
Okay, so I was on a button. And then,
I was off totally. Maybe we just start afresh.
okay. So I just removed the body. I just removed what was inside the body
Where?
from here.
With the image part.
So we had completed the other part of the image.
Maybe just undo and I see where you began from.
So I'm there at the body. I removed everything from the body.
With the image, yeah?
Yes.
With the image part that we did, not so.
Yes. So now
So the image won't show.
Yeah, I removed the image because we are done with that part of the image.
Okay. We are doing some practice. Okay.
Yes. So
Then we are going
now inside after the border, I want to write the center widget.
Center widget.
Put there the child. So inside this child, now I want to use a button. We have different types of buttons. We have a flat button, we have a raised button, we have different types of buttons. So I want to use an elevated button. I can first put a comma here. So this elevated button, a button always has properties, and the first property of a button is always the on pressed method. So you can put it there, on pressed. This is a function which takes in some arguments, and that is just a function. Then another property, I can also create a child, and I put a text widget inside it because I want that button to be having words like click me. So now I'm done.
We are going to create another child within a child.
Yes, you can create another child there, but they are highlighting on my button. The method is not defined.
No, I think it's where the error may be. I was also having it. But now it's off.
I think it's because the application is running as I'm writing. So it always takes some time to refresh. So I'm using an elevated button. I'm seeing it here among the options. The challenge is that my application is still running. So I think you have seen that format.
I've seen it. Can I run it and I see?
Yeah, you can run it. And you have different types. You can use a flat button instead of using elevated button. So you have different types of buttons.
I'm seeing click me in the middle.
Yeah, you are seeing that button there.
Uh,
Now we can add something inside the only pressed. Maybe just write print and write a statement there. Maybe you have clicked me. You can put that statement inside the only pressed. You have clicked.
okay.
And then you rerun the application and see.
It's missing a comma.
It's missing a comma. Is it a comma?
It's a comma. What's supposed to be there?
Expected to find. Okay, it's missing a semicolon because this is a dot file. So we are writing a dot file inside. So you have to write a semicolon.
Okay, let me run it.
You run it and then you click on the button.
Okay. Let me run it. How many do we have? Buttons do we have?
We have just one.
One, eh?
Yes. So you are done with running it. Then you click on it.
Let me redo it. Let me click on it. It's not.
No, you check on your computer screen. Like you check in your computer where there is the run option.
Run. I've run it.
Where there is the console, that console. You see you see.
Hey.
I see that statement. You have clicked me.
You wait. I go there. Terminal or run. Eh?
You click on run.
Then I run.
Yes. No, like you click on the button and then you look at that run terminal.
But still, I'm not seeing.
I don't seeing anything.
Are you seeing it on yours?
Like mine is still running again. Like I had removed the Chrome, the Chrome which was aside. Now it has to review the application again, and that one takes.
I knew when you click from what? From where supposed to click from Chrome? Eh?
Yes, you click from Chrome.
Okay, let me do it.
You just click on that button which is there.
Still, there's nothing.
There's nothing. Okay, the challenge mine is taking long.
There's nothing.
It has to give you that, to show you that option on your computer.
Because I'm on run and it says performing hot restart.
Hey, maybe it's still performing.
Loading. Okay.
Just to finish.
It's taking long.
Okay, you try that one in your free time and you see. So you try also other types of buttons like the flat button, the elevated button. And when you go on the Flutter page and you search for the buttons, they will show you all the different types of buttons.